What's good, everybody? It's just your neighborhood angler, MoneyBass, out here about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, I've been missing. I've been MIA, guys, missing in action. You know, I kind of went on a little vacation, so I was gone for a minute, but we are back. So each week I get out here, see how many fish we can get to the boat, and as I do that, I let you guys guess the weight of those fish. If you can guess the weight of the fish, bam, just like that, you can walk away with a nice cash payout. That's what we call Bass for Cash, guys. All right, I want to give a big shout out to FishXLive.com. You guys know what that is. It is one of the premier live streaming tournament apps that is out there. The only one of its kind. None others out there like that. We also want to give a big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. I see you guys coming into the chat. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. What's going on, Jody? We have Brian, the Fisherman Baker, and we have George in here so far. All right, so I was going to get things started by letting you guys pick the bait that we use to go ahead and start getting some of these fish to the boat. So as you can see, just take a look around. Nice and pretty bluebird skies out here. I mean, it's not necessarily bluebird skies, but the sun is up there shining bright. All right. So I've noticed that these fish are out here suspended. So we're going to try a few different baits, but you guys know I love that top water season, so I'm waiting on that. But until that gets in full swing, we're going to try a few different baits. So we have the swim bait. All right, then we have a jerk bait. Should we try that jerk bait? You know, I think we'll get a fish to the boat on the first cast on the jerk bait, guys. I think if we throw that jerk bait right there, we'll get a fish on the first cast. All right, the next thing we have is, oh my goodness, you guys know I love this one right here. Oh yeah, that baby right there, that was getting us those 4 and 5 pounders to the boat when it was top water season. I don't know if you guys were here for that when we caught that 5.09 pound spotted bass. We're gonna see if we can do that again this season, guys. We're gonna have some fun with it. George Jones says, don't forget the Cinco. All right, you see that right there? We got the shaky head ready. You know, I mean, it's a given. I'm gonna have that. Now on the other side, we have something. See, if you take a look at the water, it has a nice little chop to it. So when it's like that, if you want to get those fish to come up, you have to have something that kind of spits some water out a little bit. So that's what that little cup, that little mouth on the front of that bait does. Kind of gives it more of a splash. But if you want to be in stealth mode, you kind of hit them in the mouthpiece with one of these spy baits, all right? So that's what we have for the lineup today. So let's go ahead and take a look out here and see what we're going to do for the day. Let's just take a look and see. Let's see. I'm still kind of thinking jerk bait. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and pop them with a jerk bait, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get that one ready. And jerk bait with these treble hooks, sometimes it's kind of hard to get the fish to the boat without them coming off. So I want to already have that net ready for just such an occasion. All right, let's see, guys. So I need to make a good 80-foot cast out here. What's going on in burning season says, I thought you were tired. Oh, nah, man, I can't do that. I was on a little hiatus. I was missing in action for a quick minute, but I'm back. Back once again. I think my cast was a little off on that one. Let's see if we can get that back out there one more again. What's going on, Roxanne? Guys, we are really going to be out here for a good time, not a long time today. We're going to see how long it'll take us to get maybe what? How many fish y'all guys want today? See if we can get 2 fish to the boat pretty quick. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see what type of cooperation we have going on out here. I'm not seeing any movement on this jerk bait. Let's go ahead and switch that up. Oh, look at burning season. Hi, Roxanne. Roxanne, you gonna speak to the burning season? Burning season said, hey, Roxanne, how you doing? How you doing, Roxanne? All right, let's go ahead and change this up. Man, what else? Let's see, maybe I'll try this swim bait. I've been wanting to catch one on this for a minute. It's been a minute since I put the swim bait in action. Let's see if they want to act right. Oh my goodness, I didn't act right on that one. That cast was way off. Let me burn this thing back to the boat before they get a look at it. I'm not used to using this. I changed the rod setup for this bait, and I knew I should have casted it a few times first before I just went straight to it. And now I got to get this undone quick before this thing sinks all the way down to the bottom and gets hung up. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Let's go ahead and spot lock real quick. All right, let's see. Did I get it in time? Did I get it in time? We are about to see. We have Chaos Goat checking in. What's going on? With Midwest? Midwest is back in action. Oh, the burning season said he got back from, oh my goodness. Tell us how it went. How did Lake Murray treat you out there? How did Lake Murray treat you? Let's see, maybe that was finally a good cast. Let's just take a look and see. Nope, cast is still off. All right, burning season, so how did Lake Murray go for you? Give us an update. Let us know how you did. How did it treat you? Chaos Goat says, I'm in Minnesota and patiently waiting for my fishing opener in May. All right, oh yeah. It's that time of the season. Everybody's getting back into it. Everything is thawing out now. Sun coming out nice and bright. Pollen everywhere for us down here. Down on the south side of things. All right, the burning season says, can't complain. Never been never being there. Finished 42nd out of 196. Missed day 3 cut by 2 ounces. Lost a 4-pounder and a 6 off the same bed. Second day would have had us in the top 15 for day 3. Man, yep, don't you just hate it? But yeah, you're definitely doing your thing out there bed fishing. I've never went specifically bed fishing before. People always keep telling me, man, you need to take some time and go and figure that out, but I just never had to. Yeah, I've just never done it before. Let's see. Will we get some action? Nope, de nada. Let's try it one more again and then we'll move on. All right, let's see. Chaos Goat says, do you ever use spinner baits? I sure do. This time of the season, this time of the year, I like using spinner baits, especially if I'm targeting largemouth pretty much. But where I'm fishing at now, I don't generally use spinner baits. Burning Season says, when is Battle of the Viewers so I can bring the big bottom brown girls to the show? Oh yeah, we're working on it, man. I'm working on it. We're gonna get it rolling. Burning Season says, I messed up. I should have hit the Scott Martin waypoints. Oh man, no. So what are your thoughts on that situation? I just thought it was kind of odd that the issue was about getting information, and then his video, he says that he called somebody that he didn't know to get information. So I mean, that was kind of confusing to me. Can somebody clarify how that was a defense to what was actually happening? Because I wasn't really following the details of it, but I did watch Scott Martin's response to the situation. We're gonna put a little bit of stank on it, guys. You know, I got to try this real quick and then we're gonna move on. But yeah, so that had me kind of confused. If they were accusing him of getting information and he was saying he didn't, his response video, he said that he got information from somebody he didn't know. So what was I missing in that to where that was a defense against the allegations, basically? All right, Chaos Goat said there's a lot of weeds in the lakes around here, so they work well for that. Both pike and bass seem to love them or hate them, I guess. Oh yeah, so I mean, I caught a nice nice bag before on Lake Sinclair. I actually won that tournament. I think I had like 14 something pounds, and I caught the majority of them. Caught my biggest ones on spinnerbait. Burning Season says, like Greg Hackney said, he's seen the video of Scott getting info, and Bass did the right thing canning him. He used the excuse he was asking about surrounding water, but we all know what he was doing. Most, but not all pros. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So do you, so what was his point that he was making in the video? That's what I'm saying I didn't understand, because if he was being accused of getting information and he started off the video. All right, there we go, guys. Oh no. It got me. It got me. Did it get me? Yeah, it got me. Oh no. It got me. It pulled me and wrapped me up, guys. It wrapped me up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kill that right there. We'll move on out. Chaos Goat hit me with the crying eyes. Yep, I got some crying eyes, man. I got some crying eyes. You can't win them all. It got me on that one. All right, Burning Season says he was saying he was asking him about surrounding waters, but not turning waters. So in his mind, it was okay. Oh, I got you. So he's saying, yes, he was getting information, but not about the lake where they were fishing at. Okay. I don't know if I'm getting that one back. Let's go ahead and see. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look what I caught, guys. Do you see it? It's a nice 3-pounder. A nice 3-pounder. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Check out something else. Bernstein says, but he is a... Okay, that's why he didn't take a bass poly. He would have failed since Spider said he's been getting info for 30 years. Wow. Yeah. I guess things are getting kind of... I don't know. I mean, do you think that with the social media and the way things are right now, that it's just exposing stuff a little bit more? Saludos desde Puerto Rico. What's going on, John Doe? Bernstein says the new anglers don't know how the pros used to roll before the no info. Oh yeah, I think Brian Latimer kind of exposed that, right? He said any of these anglers that are talking bad about the younger anglers, if the younger anglers were to go back, they'd find out that those pros were getting info back in the day, right? All right, let's see. Parker says he did pass the polygraph. So did he? Are you referring to, because I do know that he had his own polygraph done. Is that what you're talking about, Parker? The polygraph that he took? All right, let's see. Burning Season says, no, he passed a poly that he had set up, not the bass poly. The poly he passed, he hired the guy and structured the question in his way. So obviously, I don't know if you guys can tell, the burning season is kind of biased on one side. And maybe Parker, are you a Scott Martin fan? What's going on, Whipstick? We have Whipstick tuning in. Good to see you in the chat. We're going to go ahead and bust something in the mouthpiece real quick. We are doing this thing we call Bass for Cash, guys. Want to give a big shout out to Steve Wimpy. You guys see him in the chat. One of the original sponsors of this thing we call Bass for Cash, all right? Want to give a big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. Make sure you guys reach out to them for all of your lawn care needs. Commercial and residential. They'll get you taken care of. It is that time of the season, guys. Look at the trees. You see those things growing, all those green leaves and overgrowth and stuff like that starting to pop up. Make sure you hit up SWAT Lawn Operations so they can take care of it for you. Let's see. Jonathan says, is today that hard? Put the spinning rod down. It's fun. It's fun. Glenn says, where is this? We are out here on Lake Lanier, Georgia. We're in Georgia, just searching for some of these spotted bass. Seeing what we can come up with. What's going on, Pro Broden? Good to see you back in the chat. The Burning Season says, no, watch the video and listen. He states he hired the guy. That is correct. I did see that video. All right, Man Simran Singh says, bruh, who you like, Batman or Superman? Man, that's not even a question. Can you guys even believe that there was a movie like that? Let's go ahead and see what the chat. I'm Superman. Superman, Bat there, that is no contest. He could pick up a stone and throw the thing faster than the speed of light and just take out Batman with just a little rock. Anything. What does the chat think? Who would win, Batman or Super? Oh my goodness. Chaos Goat came right on in with the $5 super sticker. Hit me with the triple goat. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? He hit me with the triple goat. Let me go ahead and get a little something to the boat for that $5 super sticker. Really, really appreciate that, sir. Team Quack Attack says, just fishing for info. Whoopsie, I can't ask that. Oh no. Uh-oh. Who is this in the chat? I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back, just like Joe Winkler. Shout out to Joe Winkler. Everybody put Joe Winkler in the chat. We always have to give credit where credit is due. Big shout out to the Chaos Goat getting that honorable mention. But Joe Winkler stepped on in and said, hey, partner, step on over to the side. I'm going to be the sponsor of this here shindig with the $20 super chat. He said, good afternoon, everyone. Everybody put Joe Winkler in the chat. We have Fib checking in, says, where are you fishing at, brother? I'm out here on Lake Lanier in Georgia. We're out here fishing for a few of these spotted bass. We'll get one to the boat in just a minute. But, you know, right now I'm going through the chat. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And he came off, guys. No, that was a good one. That was a good one, guys. That was a nice one right there. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that. All right, so who was that one for right there? All right, so that $5 super sticker, that got me a swing and a miss. That's a swing and a miss. All right, Joe Winkler, you are up with the $20 super sticker. I mean, the $20 super chat. Let's go ahead and get a Joe Winkler fish to the boat now. Let's see. Let's see if it makes a difference. I'm gonna pop him in the mouthpiece with this here shaky head, man. Parker Fishing says, so he had to pay for the polygraph test because Bass would not pay for it. But Bass made him take a polygraph test from them, but he paid for it. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see who it is? It's Clint Perry. Clint Perry back in action once again. He has hit the channel right in the mouthpiece with 5 gifted memberships. Now, for anybody that's new to the channel, what that does for you guys is that gives you the opportunity to get 2 guesses per fish, because now let's see who are the lucky winners of that. We got Chaos Goat. Oh my goodness. Chaos Goat came right on in and got that free gifted membership. Pure Alaska got a gifted membership. Now, ain't that a coincidence? He has gifted a lot of gifted memberships too. We have Rich G, Fishing Kid, and Tybee. All right, good deal. Let's see. Hold on. Was I getting another something? Oh my goodness, God. I can't believe I missed that one. But we'll get another one. What's going on, Jody? Chaos Go said, yo, thank you for the membership. Everybody put CP in the chat. CP is the general of this here shindig. He is the general of the money team, guys. The Burning Season says, Parker, go rewatch the video. It's pretty simple. Explained. Let's see. I thought I may have felt something. I felt something, all right. I felt something that I didn't want to feel. We are hung up again. Shout out to everybody. Oh my goodness. We have the Chaos Goat came in, hit us with the $5 super sticker, and then right after that, he got hit in the mouthpiece with a gifted membership from Clint Perry. Shout out to Clint Perry for hitting the channel with the 5 gifted memberships, and you guys saw who those went to. And then got to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's show, Joe Winkler. He came right on in and said, hello, everybody. How you doing? All right, let's see if I'm going to be able to get this back again, guys. Uh-oh. Nope. We broke off, guys. That'll give us a chance to sit down and tie on real quick. We'll just get tied right back on and get back out there to it once again. Want to give a big shout out to FishXLive.com. It is that time, guys. If you are into tournament fishing, especially if you have a tournament organization, you need to go to FishXLive.com. Watch that video, learn a little bit about it, because it is a game changer for your organization. All right. All right, let's just get retied on and put a little bit more stank on it. We'll get another one to the boat, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll get another one to the boat. All right, let's see what else are you guys talking about in here. We have 2 Known FN says, hi, I'm new to this channel. I'm going to subscribe because I love bass fishing. All right, well, hey, we love a subscription. Really appreciate that. So we'll get a fish to the boat here in just a second. I just have to retie. I got broke off just now, not by a fish. Not by a fish, but I was hung up. So we're just going to retie real quick. Let's see. Shout out to Whipstick once again. All right, we have an interesting convo going on. Burning Season says, Parker, he paid for his own polygraph. He never took the bass one. It's pretty simple. Man, it's real in the field, guys. Polygraphs, not no polygraphs, passing, not passing. All of these things going on. And all we're trying to do is set the hook on a mouthpiece out here. That's it. Just trying to have a little fun in the sun. Shout out to Drew V. Came right back to back with another $5 super sticker. Well, super chat, what does he say? He says, here's a few dollars to buy some new hooks. Oh, so it's like that. How I get a compliment and an insult at the same time? What is that? You're like, hey, bud, here's $5. But spend them on some hook because you're missing the fish. Can you really fish? Or you just out here yapping all day? All right, let's see, guys. We're going to get back out here. Who is this? Who is this? This next fish that comes to the boat. This is for Joe Winkler, right? All right, let's go ahead and get this Joe Winkler fish to the boat real quick. Shout out to the Chaos Goat. Says, you've got a cool community over here. I will be live streaming for pike in May. All right, gonna go after some of those little toothy critters, huh? All right, let's get back out here and see what's going on. Joe Winkler says, I need to do that. You want some pike? You want to fish with some pike, Joe? Bernstein says, Money, can you do a video on your streaming setup? I might be able to do a little something like that. I think I have it in the members section. There's members only content that probably has that stuff already in there. Let's see. Chaos Goat says, I fish for pike and bass here in Minnesota. My grandma has a pond with some decent pike in there. So do you eat those or do you throw them back when you catch them? Drew says, didn't break off from a fish. He didn't catch them that big. Okay. All right, Drew. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that, Drew. I'm going to remember that. But I think we're going to get another one to the boat in just a minute. Man, but I would have liked to have seen the one that I had on, though, because I could tell that one was a pretty decent fish. Pretty decent fish. What's going on? Who is that? Ludiful Day? Ludiful Day checking in. Says, woo. Casco says, drill and chill. We're going to drill and chill. All right, it's a nice, pretty day out here. Nice, lovely day. We're gonna get another one. Once again, want to give another big shout out to Joe Winkler, the current sponsor of today's live stream. Also want to give some honorable mentions out to the Chaos Goat and also to Clint Perry for sliding in and hitting y'all right in the mouthpiece with those 5 gifted memberships. All right, Joe Winkler says, no, go to FishX. Let's see, what are you guys talking about? Let's see, what did I miss in here? Ludifully says, Ludiful Day says, what's up, big dog? Good to see you. Jonathan, let me see. Jonathan says, what do you think about that rod? It has, the bendation is amazing. The bendation is amazing. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Or you can just go to my channel. If you go to my channel and just click on shorts, you'll see the bendation in action. But if you want to see it live, I'll go ahead and show it to you live in just a second. Shout out to Rory Johnson. Good day, sir. He says good afternoon. Just out here enjoying the cool breeze. 1 or 2 hook sets. So I set the hook on 1 fish and 2 stick fish. But it's all good. Daniel says the bendation is real. That is true. The bendation is real, just like Bass for Cash. Oh my goodness, what is that I'm missing out there? Let me see what I see. If I see something, say something. What did I see? We're just floating out here in the middle of nowhere. Joe Winkler says, I had my first tournament this last Saturday. Oh my goodness, shout out to Joe Winkler. So did you fish it, or were you like pretty much the tournament angler side of things for this one? Oh, Drew said he got hit in the head with some heat exhaustion. That is not good. Hope everything is going well for you. Joe Winkler says, I need to watch the video at FishXLive. Oh, so wait a minute. Did you have a tournament that you hosted on FishXLive? Is that what you mean? Johnson says, I'm getting into glide baits this year. Okay. Oh yeah, those glide baits are gonna knock a hole in your pocket. I bought a Chad shad. I bought 2, and I haven't really got a chance to use those yet. I plan on using them on Lake Chickamauga though. I need a 7-pounder this year, guys. I have to get that 7-pounder this year. You guys saw me going after one last year. What was the closest that I got? It was like 5 something probably. Didn't get my 7-pounder last year. All right, let's go ahead and focus. Let me get focused. All right, can you guys hear that wind? That wind is whipping. The wind is kind of crucial right now. All right, let's see. Joe Winkler says, let me see, I had 10 boats that want me to do something like FishXLive. All right, Joe. I mean, I told you, let me know when you're ready, because I can help you get it set up and do a demo run for you so you guys can get out here and make it happen. So then we'll be watching Joe Winkler and his crew over there. Whipstick says, James, if you're watching, I had a blast this weekend. Okay, I think you were out there helping those fishing with the kids, right? Whipstick. Shout out to AC. AC is in the chat. She's like, where the DQs at? She's ready to get it on. Get some action in. All right. Rory says, I'll be happy when I get my ghost motor back. They say it's the sensor going out. Anyone else had this problem? So, and what did you say? It is a ghost? Is that Lowrance? Is the ghost Lowrance? So has anybody had any issues with their ghost trolling motor before? We're gonna try it one more again. So yes, anybody running a ghost trolling motor in the chat, put the word ghost in the chat. And basically, for anybody that does not know, that is a trolling motor. If you take a look at mine right here, I have an Ultrex, Minn Kota Ultrex trolling motor. But Rory says he has a ghost. The burning season says cheap glides work as good as expensive glides. It's all a gimmick. Does it require some skill? Does it require a certain amount of skill to get those glide baits working? Man, I'm kind of disappointed that I missed that good fish today already. Uh-oh. Did I feel a tappy tap? I thought I felt a tappy tap, guys. Come on, give me one more sign of life. All I need is one more sign of life, and that's it. So, burning season, let me ask you something. Who do you like? Who do you like burning season? You're always burning on somebody. Who do you actually like? Are there any YouTubers or pros that you like? Burning season says, nope, I don't like any of them. Oh my goodness, look at Drew. Drew said he sold his rig to get his wife a car. Now that's love right there. That's really love. Drew's like, oh yeah, I'm in love over here. I'm gonna sell my boat. Oh my goodness. Barry the Sabine King Celestine says, are you still doing the live shows at night? I haven't done those in a while, but I was thinking about getting started. You guys want me to start back doing those live streams? Where we get on here, talk about different hot topics, different events, you know, just things that you guys suggest to me. We'll hop on there for about an hour or so and have a little fun in the studio. Just let me know. If you guys want to start back doing that, just let me know. I know the wind is kicking up out here. Right on in with that $5 super sticker. No question, no comment, just pure love of the game. He didn't have anything to say. He was like, here, let me pop you in the head with this $5 bill. Really appreciate that, Daniel. Man, I'm fishing off of a bunch of IOUs right now. I owe Joe Winkler this next fish that's coming to the boat. Shout out to James. James says, me and Whipstick Fishing got 5th place in the Teach a Child to Fish tournament. Everybody put James in the chat. Shout out to James. James said he hit him in the mouthpiece with a 5th place. I think you walked away with a $200 bill, right? I think James walked away with a $200 bill. Everybody put James. So James was fishing with Whipstick. Whipstick went out and supported an organization called Teach a Child to Fish. And apparently he had James on the boat with him, and James walked away with a 5th place finish and a check. Bam! And would you look at that? Would you look at that? Joe Winkler says, cool. That would be cool back in the studio. Okay, we'll see if we can make that happen. Shout out to Drew V. Hit you guys right in the mouthpiece with 5 gifted memberships. Let's see, Mandy's Candy. What does that mean? Michael Teague, Mon Wright. Who am I leaving out? Ace of Trades and In Tune all got hit right in the mouthpiece with that 5 gifted memberships. Let's go ahead and give a little credit where credit is due. Who does that go to? Drew V. Could everybody put Drew V in the chat, please? And we also have to make sure we give that honorable mention to Daniel. You guys are showing up and showing out. Joe Winker says, way to go, James. So, James, what was the biggest fish that you caught? And how many fish did you catch in the tournament? Is James still in the chat? Big shout out to James. James was out there setting the hook on him. Oh yeah, big shout out to Whipstick and SWAT lawn operations. Out here doing it big with the kids. Whipstick says, hey, I love the kids. The kids are the future. All right, so we're just out here looking for a little something to get a bite or two on. Greg Gods, oh my goodness. Oh, Greg Gods says, I can't wait to get out here and fish. Shout out to Drew V. Everybody put Drew V in the chat. He says, I have to go back to work. Good luck and be safe. Drew V, I mean, you need to let them know. You're watching your partner MoneyBass. Work can wait. Say, don't you know who I am? I am Drew V. They can't disrespect you like that, expecting you to work while fishing is going on, right? Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. I can tell you this. One thing is for sure, and 2 things are for certain. We're about to set the hook on a little something. Somebody was asking about the bendation. They wanted to know about this setup that I have right here. But I was like, let me just show you live and in action. Let me show you something. In just a minute, we're gonna feel a little tappy tap. Then I'm gonna set the hook and we're gonna test out the bendation. James says, I caught 3. Other buddy caught 4. The biggest one was only about 2.5 pounds. Hey, but it was only about $200. It weighed $200. If somebody asks you how big your biggest fish was, say it weighed $200. It weighed a nice $200 bill. All right, let's see. He says we couldn't get any big ones to bite, but hey, you got a big $200 bill to bite. Shout out to Mask Off Fishing. He says perfect timing. Oh my goodness. Listen, do not let Mask Off come in here and take you guys' money again. He's been talking bad about everybody in the chat. He said perfect timing. Oh, you like that one, James? Yeah, somebody says, how much weight did you have? Say $200. I set the hook on a $200 bill. Shout out to James. Oh, my goodness, guys. There's no way I can't catch a fish right now. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Go ahead and get some of that stank weed off of there. Make a nice little cast right over there. And we're going to get a bite. It's biting season. Is it burning season or biting season? Oh, my goodness, guys. Do you see who's in the chat? Shout out to Kevin Two Fishes. Look, Kevin, you need to change your name back to Kevin Two Fishes. It's Kevin Two Fishes in the chat. He said, whipstick. Cash Blast says, I have been clean and sober for 576 days from speaking. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Cash Blast. What is going on in my chat? You got me on that one. Shout out to Whipstick. In here doing it big for the kids. Man, I don't know what's going on, guys. These fish aren't treating me right today. They're like, oh yeah, we know your peoples are watching. We're gonna let you set the hook on a stick or Shout out to Ethan, says he finally gets to go fishing today. Well, let's see if you catch a little something. But if you don't, hey, you got to just enjoy the process. The burning season says, I thought Kevin Two Fish was coming to New York. I think he did. Two Fishes. Didn't you go to New York already? $576. That's about how long it's been since Chicken Hawk caught a decent sized fish. Kevin Two Fishes says, hey, I went fishing on Niagara Falls. He says, I'm a rebel. I fish waterfalls. Bassing with Big Malone says, what's up? It's pretty out there today. Oh, yeah, look at the sun. It's out there shining bright. It's looking good and feeling good. Man, I'm being lazy today, guys. I thought I could just come out. Well, actually, I can. I can make it happen. Let's just go ahead and change up the baits a little bit. Let's change it up and get one of these fish to the boat. Let's see. What do they want? Let's try this right here. Let's go ahead and try a jerkbait. We're going to cycle through a few things real quick. See if they're going to be like, nah, we ain't having it. So Kevin Two Fishes says, do you like throwing jerk baits on spinning tackle better than casting? Not necessarily. The reason why I do throw it on a casting rod a lot when I'm out here is because these fish on this lake are very, very finicky. And I need to get extra long cast so that I'm able to stay way away from the fish. So I can cast this probably about 100 feet or so whenever I need to. We are going to see. I want to give another big shout out to Joe Winkler, but also, you know what? Joe Winkler, with the co-sponsor of today's live stream, Live and in Action. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. You know what? I'm not giving credit where credit is due. I can't keep up. Shout out to Joe Winkler. Also, I guess we have a three-way sponsorship today. Shout out to Drew V and Clint Perry. I want to give another honorable mention to Daniel, stepping in with I think a double $5 super sticker. Really appreciate that, sir. Yeah, these fish just aren't acting right. They're like, nah, MoneyBass, we know we know you're trying to catch us so you can laugh at us in front of all your friends. C219 Troll sliding in, says, what's going on, MoneyBass? Good to see you, C219 Troll. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. We are out here for a good time, not a long time. I've already missed 2 fish already, guys. So it's my fault. My bad. I know you guys are on here want some of this cash for some of these bass, but in order for that to happen, I have to actually get the bass to the boat. So I haven't done my job yet. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Chaos Goat said that deserves a triple goat. Hit him in the mouthpiece with a triple goat. Shout out to Kevin Two Fishes. Let's pop something in the mouthpiece. Oh yeah, we're about to make it happen. But yeah, it's my fault, guys. I kind of messed up those first two. But this next one, it's not gonna get away. I'm not gonna make this mistake 3 times in a row. Uh-oh, right where we need to be when we need to be there. Uh-oh, we have Kevin Two Fishes. Wait a minute, Kevin Two Fishing. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Is that still Kevin? Yeah, so you went and changed it to Kevin Smith Two Fishing? I thought it was Two Fishes. You know, I'm still gonna say Two Fishes, right? We're gonna get one any minute now. That's the way you're supposed to do it, right? When you're out on the lake, you just take your time with it. Any minute now. James says, I got to go see you. Burning Season says, I'd be moving to New York after 1 day of fishing, huh? I have to see what this New York looks like that you're talking about. Does it look like this right here? So Kevin Two Fishes, does it look like this right here? Because when I went to New York, I just saw concrete everywhere. I saw a tree, but I don't even know if it was a real one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Can we put in an order for a 3-pounder? Okay, you said it depends on the lake. A lot of our lakes are in National Preserve, not a house around. Okay, I got you. Oh, and mountains too, huh? Man, don't you just hate it? I guess that's what I get for missing that fish when I had the chance, right? That fish was like I put my mouthpiece right on it. Right on it, doggone it. Shout out to Whipstick. He says, MoneyBass, I have to run. Got a few lawns to tighten up. Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. You guys see that? He is live and in action as we speak. I'm going to be out here setting the hook on a mouthpiece. He's going to be out there cutting some mouthpieces on that riding lawnmower, I suppose. Shout out to Whipstick, guys. Make sure you check out SWAT Lawn Operations. We have to support those businesses that support us, the fisher community, guys. And Whipstick with SWAT Lawn Operations is definitely one of those businesses, all right? Everybody put SWAT in the chat. Appreciate that, Clint Perry. So we're going to ease on around a little bit. Appreciate everybody for shouting out SWAT lawn operations. Operaciones. All right, let's go ahead and move. Go for a small little ride. For anybody that does not know, and for those that have been asking, what is your partner MoneyBass rolling in nowadays? I am running in a, shout out to FishXLive, a Nitro Z20. All right. And that is being pushed by this 250 horsepower Mercury Pro XS 4-stroke beast back there. All right. Let's get down here. We're just gonna start up and just make a quick little run, not going far at all. All right, let's ease on over here. Chef Boy says infomercial money. Is anybody in the chat? Is anybody getting any commercials that are playing while you're watching this live stream? Somebody, anybody? All right, let's see if we can get them to hit this swim bait, guys. Do they want it? Shout out to Fishmaster. Said, did you catch any yet? I have not caught them, guys. They have won the battle. So I had 2 of them that won the battle today. I could not get them to the boat. But it's not over yet. It's not over till it's over. I did say we're out here for a good time, not a long time. So let's change this up a little bit. Uh-oh. If I see something, say something. And I see something. I see something. Let's see. How's it gonna treat me? I see something. I see you. Team Quack Attack says, no commercials here. All right. Joe Wing said, nope, just you. Just me talking about FishXLive, right? All right, let's see. Like that high vis yellow line, that way I can see it up against the water. But the funny thing is, one day when I was out on the lake, there was so much pollen on the lake that I couldn't actually see my yellow line. Make sure you guys double tap that screen when you come into the chat. Just want to get those likes up. We are out here doing this thing called Bass for Cash. Okay, we got him that time, guys. We got him. Somebody was asking me about the bendation. Do you see that right there? Do you see that? Do you see the parabolic bend? Do you see that? Now let's see. Let's see. Is it gonna come up here and talk to us? Where's the fish at? Where is he at? Come on up here and introduce you. Oh my goodness, it's like, hey money. Hey MoneyBass, I'm mad. But that right there, guys, anybody that's new to the channel, that's what we call bendation. The bendation is real, just like Bass for Cash. There it goes down there. Did you guys see it? Did you see it? Can you see it down there? Now, do you guys want me to net him or flip him? Net him or flip? We're going to go ahead and flip him, guys. Oh, my goodness. Right in that mouthpiece. Right in that mouthpiece, guys. Kapow! Right in that mouthpiece. Do you see it? Look at the nice colors on there. You know what we say? Bendation leads to girthification. She got a little bit of girth on her. She's like, I'm not a fatty fat, but I got a little bit of weight to me. Now, this right here is what we call a bass for cash. Each week I get out here, guys, and we do this thing called Bass for Cash, where I catch the bass. All that you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. All right? That is thing one, not thing two. Thing one is be a subscriber to the channel. Thing two is guess the exact weight of this fish you see right here, and you can walk away with a nice cash prize. Tyler says she's slim thick. Oh yeah, she's a little slim thick. She's slim and thick at the same time. Shout out to Tyler. Chaos Goat said, oh yeah, triple goat worthy. Oh yeah, so this right here, this fish right here, this fish right here. I mean, this one right here that I'm putting into the live well because I don't want to keep him out of the water too long. That fish right there. That fish is worth about a $40 bill to somebody in the chat. Now, if you want to participate in Bass for Cash, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That is all that is required, guys. Now, membership does have its privileges. If you see someone with a badge next to their name, those are the members of the Money Team. Those are the members of the channel. I want to give a big shout out to Clint Perry and also Drew V, because they hit you guys up with, I believe, a total of 10 gifted memberships today. And what that does for everybody that just got those gifted memberships, you get 2 guesses per fish, but you have to be a member of the Money Team to get that, all right? Let's go ahead and get back out there one more again. Now, is Alexandria in the chat? Let's see. Is Alexandria in the chat? Shout out to the DQ Queen. Tyler said, "Payal," right in that mouthpiece. That's right. Chaos Goat knows about it. The bendation sensation. The bendation sensation. All right, guys, we have a little bit more time out here. So how many fish did we say we were doing today? I think we said we were doing 2, right? It took me a little longer than what I was supposed to because your partner MoneyBass missed them the first time. I didn't do my jobby job. I missed the first 2 fish. But guess what? The next 2 fish, your partner MoneyBass popped them right in the mouthpiece. It's amazing. The bendation is amazing. Do you see it? Put I see it in the chat if you can see the bendation. Somebody said, how do I like the rod? Do you see it? The bendation is real. Oh my goodness. This one has a little bit of weight on it. It's a fighter. This one is a fighter. Shout out to FishXLive. We're doing it live, guys. This one is a fighter. It's like, hey, I'm not for play. Look at him down there. Do you see it pulling drag? Can you see the fish down there? It's a fighter. It's a fighter like Tyson. But we're gonna flip him anyway. Come on, buddy. Oh my goodness. Don't to jump on me, we're going to flip him anyway. We know you're a fighter, but we're going for the flippity flip. Oh my goodness, this one right here is a nice one. It's a good one. Who said that before? Who put that in the chat? Your boy is good. Do you see that fish right there? Oh my goodness, look at her. Look at her looking at you. Let's take a little look over here and see. Oh yeah, Blaster, the bendation is real. The bendation is real. We said we were doing 2 fish today. Do you guys want to do 3 or are we good with 2? What do you think? We said we were doing, I think we said we were doing 3 fish today because we're out here for a good time, not a long time. Chaos Goat hooked me with the quadruple goat. I got hit in the mouthpiece with the quadruple goat. Shout out to FishXLive. It's really real. The bendation is really real, guys. All right, let's go ahead and put this one down here, let it hang out with this buddy. But let me just show you a little something. So the first one, it was a good one. It's decent. But look at this other one. Look at the stomach on her. She's getting there. Oh my goodness, she is a fatty fat. Look at that bulge right there. Do you see her gut? What is in there? What is in this gut? Do you guys see that? Let's go ahead and put her in the water for a little bit. Let her think about her life choices. Let her think about her life choices. She's like, oh my goodness, what happened to my mouthpiece? You just got popped in that mouthpiece. That's what just happened. All right, you guys wanted 3 fish. I think somebody said, I want to put in an order. I want to put in an order for 3 fish. So we're going to go ahead and get 1 more to the boat. All right, we got some cruisers out there. You guys see some cruisers? All right, we got some cruisers out there hanging out. People out here having fun. But I'm out here having fun too, guys. Blaster says, oh yeah, the bendation. All right, so we're gonna get 1 more, but I don't see the DQ Queen in the chat. You guys said you wanted 3 fish, but I don't see the DQ Queen in the chat. I know she wants the opportunity to DQ somebody today, because it's been a minute. I know somebody's gonna get DQ'd today, because people aren't gonna follow the rules. I know you guys are a little rusty, and if you don't read the rules, then you will get DQ'd. Now, Bass for Cash is something I do on a weekly basis, guys. All I do is come out here, have a good time on the lake. Shout out to FishXLive.com. Make sure you guys go and check that out. Get out here on a weekly basis and have some fun, popping a fish or 2 in the mouthpiece, and then seeing if any of you can just guess the weight of the fish and walk away with a nice cash prize. Just that quick and simple. If you are a new subscriber to the channel, or if you are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, type the word new in the chat. I just want to take a poll of the room and see who do we have tuning in today. Do we have anybody that is new in the chat? Make sure you guys are paying attention to the rules of engagement. The rules of engagement of Bass for Cash are in the description, okay? They're in the description. I want to give a big shout out to Clint Perry. Hit you guys in the mouthpiece with another gifted membership. Who did that go to? Let's take a look. Season 1, episode 3 just got a gifted membership. Shout out to Hippie Dave. Uh-oh, Hippie Dave, where's your badge at? Hippie Dave, say it ain't so. Where is your badge? Your name looks a little naked like that. Clint Perry says, I'm trying, Hippie. Uh-oh, we're back on that again. You guys are back on that again, trying to hook up Hippie Dave. Uh-oh. We're going to see how this one plays out. I think it took Hippie Dave like 6 months last time to get a gifted membership. Chaos Goat says, new to the game, but I've been lurking. He says, I just been lurking. I've been eyeballing you. I keep my eyes on you. And now look at him, full-fledged membership. The Chaos Goat getting active in the chat. What's going on? Is that Parquet? Locos says, money, you dangling. Oh, yeah, you know it. It's right in that mouthpiece. That's the best way to dangle, ain't it? Oh yeah, we got 2 in the boat, guys. So we have a possible $80 in that live well. But does anybody want that money? Because Whipstick always says you guys don't really even want the money. We give you the chances, but you just don't take advantage of the opportunity to walk away with some of that cash for these bass. What's going on, Ellis? Good to see you back in the chat. Salty Rooster says, what type of bass is that? What type of bass is that? That is a spotted bass. We have 2 spotted bass in the chat. Most of the fish that you guys will see me catch are going to be spotted bass. Every once in a while, I'll catch a largemouth. Hopefully, I don't ever catch any catfish because I don't really target catfish like that. We're going to see if we can get one more to the boat, guys. I'm trying to give the DQ Queen a little time to get to make her presence known, because I want to see if she's going to DQ somebody today so we can laugh. Yeah, we understand that it hurts your feelings when you get DQ'd from Bass for Cash for not following the rules, but you know, everybody's going to laugh at you. So just know that the rules of engagement for Bass for Cash are in the description. So really, nobody should be getting DQ'd. All you got to do is read. Reading is fundamental. All you got to do is read a little bit. Salted Rooster says, I'm in the Central Valley, California largemouth heaven. Okay. Yeah, we know California has some big fish out there. You don't have to rub it in like that. All right, let's try a moving bait again. I just want to catch them on something different, guys. We have a little bit of wind, a little bit of ripple on the water. Let's see if that'll kind of throw their vision off a little bit. And they'll be like, hey, what is that? I don't know what it is, but I want to put my mouth on it. All right, so we're going to throw this out there, let it count down to about 5 to 10 feet. And then we're going to slow reel this in, see if any of them want to come and pop it. Salty Roots says, brush hogs are awesome. That is true. Caught a lot of fish on brush hogs. I haven't thrown them in a while, though. At one point, I was tearing them up on a brush hog in a Carolina rig. That was my thing. All right, let's check on Whipstick, see if the DQ Queen is in action. Has anybody seen the DQ Queen in the chat? Uh-oh, guys. Guess what? Time is up. Time is up, guys. We got to roll. Let's see if we can do some Bass for Cash real quick before we roll out. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel, because once we go into subscriber only mode, actually, let's go into subscriber only mode right now. So you have to be a subscriber of the channel to participate. It does not cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. So now we are in subscriber only mode. If you guys take a look in there, we have 2 nicens. We have 2 nicens down there just relaxing. They're like, hey, bud. Hey, bud, why'd you pop me in that mouthpiece like that? Let's see. Let's see if we can get this. Uh-oh, wait a second. There she is. She says, now listen, Alexander, are you ready to DQ somebody today? Can we get one DQ today? Because I know they're not going to follow the rules. Shout out to Alexandra. Everybody put AC in the chat. And while you're doing that, make sure you read the information that she is putting in there. She is putting the rules of engagement for Bass for Cash for you guys in the chat. Oh my goodness, this pollen is rough. All right, so make sure you guys follow the rules of engagement. I need to see everybody put AC in the chat. All right, AC, we're going to go ahead and open up the scales real quick. Hopefully they have been following the rules. There's a good chance somebody's going to be DQ'd on this first fish. What we are going to do is when you guys see scales officially open, When you see scales are officially open, then you will put your guesses in the chat. You will have 2 minutes to do that. Once those 2 minutes are up, look at that, guys. My scale is still on the last tournament that I did. That was the weight that I had, 16.97 on the Bubba scale, but I misweighed one of my fish. It was actually a 5-pounder. All right, so AC, if you could, go ahead and open up the scales. Let's see, which one are we gonna weigh first, guys? We're gonna go ahead and let you guys get warmed up on the smaller fish first. So there are the 2 fish. We're going to do this one right here first. So we're gonna save this big one for second. Scales are officially open, guys. Scales are, you have 2 minutes. Remember, only put 1 guess in the chat. If you put more than 1 guess, you will be DQ'd. Scales will be open for 2 minutes, guys. Let's just take a look at the length. I know Mask Off is in there lurking around, but take a look. I don't think he's gonna get this one, guys. This one is over 15.5 inches. Do you see that? Do you see it? Do you see that right there? All right, there we go. Scales will be open for 2 minutes. If you guess the exact weight of this fish right here, you will walk away with a nice $20 bill. Now, membership does have its privileges. If you are a member of the Money Team, you will walk away with a nice, oh my goodness, did you see that? You will walk away with a nice $40 bill. So you guys have 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat. Then we're gonna come back and weigh that fish and see if anybody's gonna walk away with any cash for that bass, all right? Uh-oh, look at Rory sliding in here. Hit us with the 144. Walk through the door with the 144. Okay. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Shout out to Alexandra. All right, guys, remember you have 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat. I see those guesses are kind of slowing down. You guys don't know what to put in the chat? And we're doing these back to back, guys, because your partner MoneyBass got a roll. I told you we were out here for a good time, not a long time. Just wanted to come out here, catch about 2 fish, 3 fish, real quick, and then head on in. Mission is accomplished. Now we're just gonna say, uh-oh, scales are closed. But guess what just happened, guys? I got hung up. All right, guys, hold off in the chat. Hold off on putting any chat messages in there because we don't want to lose track of those guesses because your partner MoneyBass, I got to get loose. I just got hung up. All right, so I am about to put that fish on the scale. We're about to make it official, like a referee's whistle. All right, there we go. We got it back. No more time for play. Let's go ahead and see if anybody's gonna walk away with any of this cash today. The fun part. Which part do you guys like? Well, actually, I'll ask this question after we weigh this fish, guys. All right, let's see. Was it this one or was it this one? Here we go. It was this one right here. There we go. So I'll tell you guys this. This is the smaller of the 2. What do I think this fish weighs? We're going to go with my guess. I'm going to say a 181. Shoot, I'll say a 181, guys. 181. We are zeroed out. Let's go ahead and make it official. I think it's a 181. But the scale says, oh my goodness, so close, 184. 184. Do we have an official winner for Bass for Cash? Let's go ahead and put this fish back out here so we can go and tell his partners that he was hanging out with your buddy MoneyBass, all right? 184, guys, 184. Did anybody have 184? If you have 184, you may be walking away with a nice $40 bill. 184. Oh my goodness, no official winner. No official winner. Oh my goodness, it is such a great day. Let's see if it jump. Go ahead and jump for the people. No jump, just a splash. All right, no official winner. All right, guys, back to back. We're about to do the next one. DQ Queen, if you will. Let's go ahead and open up the scales for the next one. So that first one was a 184. Now let's open up the scales for the next one. As soon as you guys see scales open, you got to get to it. Because we were out here for a good time, not a long time. There we go. Scales are officially open. Let's go ahead and hold it up, hold it out. Look at the stomach on that one right there, guys. Oh my goodness. It's trying to get away. The teeth on this thing are vicious. All right, there we go. Scales are officially open. You guys have 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat. 2 minutes. And while you guys are doing that, we'll let it marinate. Oh, did I put it on the measuring board? But this one is going to be past the 15-inch mark, guys. I can just tell you that right away. There we go. Now take a look at it. Take a look at the girth. Bendation leads to girthification. Shout out to FishXLive. Look at the length of it. I'd say it's about a little over 16 inches. Something like that. All right. You guys see it? Do you see it? All right. So that first one was 184. We're going to see if anybody's going to walk away with some cash for that bass. You have 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat, and then scales will be closed. Uh-oh, I see what Joe Winkler did. I see what you're thinking. I see what Joe Winkler's thinking. All right, let's go ahead and get packed up. So we're going to head out. But we'll be back once again tomorrow, guys. So if you don't win today, just go and practice a little bit. Just practice on your guessing game. Uh-oh, I knew it. You are disqualified, Dwayne Parker, due to multiple guesses. Oh, my God, Dwayne. Dwayne, what you doing? Dwayne is shooting up the club with guesses. You can only put one guess and one guess only. And when you put your one guess in there, do not put that same guess multiple times. Dwayne Parker was hit with the DQ. Oh, my God. Not the crying face, Dwayne. Don't do it. Don't do it, Dwayne. Not the sad face. Oh, my goodness. And Clint is laughing at you. Road Dogg is laughing at you. Tyler is laughing at you. Come on, guys. Why are you laughing at him like that? Oh, my goodness. Even Hippie Dave is laughing. All right, the scales are now officially closed, guys. Let's go ahead and see if anybody's going to walk away with this nice $40 bill. Bass for Cash is real. Just in case anybody that is new to the channel and does not know, Bass for Cash is real. You definitely want to make sure you share the link to this channel with your friends, because somebody needs to walk away with this money. Somebody needs to walk away with this money. All right, so I think this fish is going to be a nice I'll say a 263. 263 is what I think, guys. Let's get it zeroed out. And I'm saying 263. Let's see how close I'm going to be. Look at Tony. Tony is laughing away. Dwayne Parker said, one more catch, one more chance. All right, I said 263. Okay, I was off, guys. We're looking at a 246. Who came in with a 246, guys? Bam, there we go. Live and in action. Big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. Shout out to FishXLive. Barry the Sabine King Celestine, your guesses are too late. Are you sleeping over there? Oh my goodness. She's calling you out. Barry the Sabine King. Oh, was that? Were you sleeping? Clint Perry says, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, guys. 246. Baby Gleesky said, I had 245. What can I get for 2445? You can get laughed at for 2.45 if the weight is 2.46. All right, let's see if this one's gonna jump, guys. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Jump for the people. It was like, no, MoneyBass, I'm not doing anything. No official winner. Look at that, guys. I came out here. I did my job. But you guys didn't do yours. What a disappointment. All right, guys, but we will be back again tomorrow. We'll be back out here again tomorrow for another good time. Maybe a little longer tomorrow. Today was kind of rush. But we're going to make it quick. let's go ahead and sign out and get on in. Want to give a big shout out to everybody that hopped in. Joe Winkler, Drew V, Clint Perry, and oh my goodness, Daniel, I'm forgetting somebody. I know I am, but please forgive me for it. We'll be back again tomorrow, and I will shout you out then. All right, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Had a great time with you guys. Make sure you go and check out FishXLive.com. Great things going on for 2025, guys. I'll see you on the next live stream.